During the planning and research stage, my target audience initially was only of mid and older teens, as it originally included a scene in which Ratzenberger kills an inventor, which I thought younger audiences like early teens would be too sensitive to. However, the homicidal humour in the final cut has been reduced to Ratzenberger merely murdering a Triceratops, which I think preteens and younger and older teens can withstand easily. This enlarged my target audience, aiming at people who are 13 years and over. They are also part of my target audience because they are the most likely audience to understand the popular cultural references that relate to film franchises like Toy Story and Jurassic Park, which are both aimed at children and teenagers. Also, it is mainly aimed at males because of dinosaurs mostly being associated with aggression and action, which males have been known to enjoy, although the slapstick and mean-spirited comedy can be enjoyed by both genders too. In terms of target demographics, the product would be aimed at the working class, as it is the most likely class to find the mockumentary-style satirical humour and popular cultural references entertaining. This is because it is most likely class to spend the most amount of time watching comedic documentaries rather than serious ones. Finally, in terms of target psychodynamics, the product is aimed at spectators rather than critics, as the benefit comes from watching the product rather than analysing its themes and messages, as that is where the entertainment comes from, having satirical comedy with the use of pop performances and low-budget special effects, which the target audience would find the most entertaining. During a test screening that presented the first cut to the older teen portion of the target audience, I received many comments that stated how it could be improved. For example, one of the comments was that in most shots that were supposed to have dinosaurs, there are actually no dinosaurs. This was an important problem as dinosaurs are the main topic and many audience members would view the documentary to see the dinosaurs. However, this was because I hadn't composed most of the dinosaur characters into the scenes yet, which was because of the current slowness of one of the video editing programs I used. They also commented that there were shots that were inappropriately handheld and needed to be still to produce a professional appearance. And one of the most important comments was that Ratzenberger needed to say in detail that dinosaurs' comical behaviour should not be how they are supposed to act, as most of the dinosaur descriptions were very vague. I had to make this explicit because the dinosaurs in my documentary were obviously not real, which would cause the audience to expect them to not behave like real-life animals. When making improvements for the final cut, I began completing the stop-motion shots. For example, when editing the low-angle Tyrannosaurus Rex shot, I used traditional stop-motion by positioning one still image of each subject in their chronological order in Adobe Photoshop Video Editor. Each one consisted of a maximum of 5 frames. In doing so, I was able to compose the dinosaur in the location shots, which formed the illusion that largely scaled, albeit fake, dinosaurs were in the location. Also, when improving the handheld location shots that needed to be still, I reshot the shots by travelling to the specific locations and shooting the shots. In doing so, I placed the camera on a tripod, which confirmed that the shots would be still. Finally, in making Ratzenberger's dialogue more specific when describing the dinosaurs to produce a stronger comedic effect, I rewrote portions of the screenplay and then reshot the scenes. For example, when Ratzenberger praises the T-Rex only to be disappointed by its idiotic behaviour as it loses its prey, in the first cut, Ratzenberger only stated,
not to mention that the name Tyrannosaurus means tyrant lizard.
However, to make the comedic effect stronger, I had him state,
the T-Rex has a very keen eye. It never loses its prey.
This created a large contrast with the Tyrannosaurus Rex character in the background, which improved the comedic effect. Therefore, my product's target audience includes mainly teenagers, those of the working class, and general spectators, who would find the comedy the most entertaining, and the changes that I made upon hearing their feedback consisted mostly of trying to strengthen the comedic effect by changing some of the dialogue and continuing with making the special effects, as the overall feedback from the audience was that the product's humour could be improved.